In some ways, it's more than I ever could have dreamed of. You know, I hoped the movie would connect, but I know also that there's some resistance to musicals and to movies, as you say, that are not cynical. This was a movie that was going to be very earnest about being a musical. We weren't going to apologize. We weren't going to try to kind of make it too ironic. We were just going to put our emotions on our sleeves, hearts on our sleeves, and hope that people would respond. You know, I'm so kind of rewarded and thrilled, and still a little bit in a daze from the fact that it does connect the way you described. Well, I'd moved to LA, you know, and wanting to make movies and having big dreams like the characters in the movie. And but finding myself having to balance dreams and reality, and you know the sort of up and down of living in LA, when you feel like you're on the outside looking in, and uh, and I always felt that a musical was a way to tell that story. You know, that you could say something about what it means today to be a young artist in the city, which means also what it means to be a person anywhere with a dream today. You know, what does it mean to pursue a dream in 2016? I felt like you could say something about that through the prism of 1930s, 1940s musicals, or the films of Jacques Demy from the 60s. Oh yeah, I mean, I think we all kind of knew we were, you know, myself, my crew, that we were jumping, you know, off a cliff a little bit and hoping that there'd be a safety net to land on. But, you know, we actually really thrived on, you know, the idea of each day we shot this movie, each day we were shooting something we had never shot before or had never seen before, you know. I knew they were going to be great because they just are always great, and but also because they have a certain kind of uh, certain capability of making magic stuff seem real, of grounding everything. Also making very realistic stuff seem magical. They have this balance where they feel like old-fashioned movie stars and yet completely, you know, everyday relatable people. And they can do that in a way that seems effortless. So I knew that they would bring something to this movie that no one else could bring, but even then, they exceeded my expectations.